So today's guest is an awesome dude who's been pushing his style through stickers and pieces, whether that's in and around Melbourne or even overseas. So welcome my brother, YOUFO. Thank you for coming down, my man.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Thank you for having
Always,
me.
bro, anytime. When was the first time you saw graffiti, or how did you get into writing?
Honestly, I always put it down to the Warriors PlayStation 2 game.
Oh yeah.
I believe that's the first contraception, I guess you call it,
100%.
with graffiti. Then once I noticed that in the game and in the movie, I started noticing it around town, even though there wasn't much in town. There was, what I saw was like, oh, there's some graffiti there. And then I got more into it and I noticed it was on the train lines. I would see it on the train whenever I was going on the train, which is not too much.
But you did see it every now and then.
Yeah.
And that was enough to, spark your imagination?
I feel like it, yeah, because when people ask me that question, it's pretty hard to kind of pinpoint exactly when it just started, yeah.
In the Warriors, you were graffitiing, or like in the game, or what was it?
So in the game, you do pieces and you do tags, I guess.
Yeah.
There's a few different things that you do in terms of graffiti on the game. There's actually like 2 or 3 missions in the game that's strictly about, capping people's work, going over other people's work, other gang members' work.
Was that what was going on in the movie as well? Because I still haven't seen the movie.
In the movie, there's not much. I think there's only one scene in the movie where Rembrandt, the graffiti writer of the group of the gang, is putting up a W just after the meeting in the movie.
Yeah,
and I'm pretty sure that's the only thing in the movie. So the game really emphasized the graffiti aspect, and because it was set in 1979, so that's when New York graffiti was pretty.
That's when it exploded, eh?
Yeah,
100%.
So there's a lot of that culture within the game.
Because it's grimy, like they got all their like the vests and everything. So
yeah,
that crap is sick. I still need to play that, man. Damn. So that was your first. It was the Warriors.
I feel like it. Yeah, I feel like that was the earliest time. Yeah.
Damn. Was there any other games after the Warriors that like San Andreas? Because we were talking about Jet Set last time. Have you sussed Jet Set Radio?
I've heard of that game, but I never played it. There was a few different games. Definitely Grand Theft Auto San Andreas.
Yeah.
Cap all the gang tags.
100%.
But more so, maybe Tony Hawk American Wasteland. I'm not sure if you could do it on other Tony Hawk games, but in that one specifically, you could make your own tag and tag it everywhere.
That's sick, bro.
And that was pretty graffiti orientated, that game as well.
Yeah.
Another game would maybe be Crime Life, but Crime Life was, you're a gang member again. It's a fighting game, and you can do tags and stuff on there. But I think at that point I was like, that's so cool. You can do that. Like any game that has graffiti orientated, I'm like, yeah.
100%. How old are you at this time?
Oh, in grade 6. So I around grade 4, grade 5, grade 6, around that time. So I don't know, like maybe 10, 11.
100%.
And then that's when I, started to watch YouTube, and I watched a graffiti writer named Above from Canada.
Shout out Canada.
Yep. And that's kind of when it really
took off for you, you'd say?
Yeah, my hobby of graffiti really took off with watching Above, LCA crew from Canada. He would never talk in his videos. You'd never see his face. It would just be music over it. So a lot of how we were talking about the other day, hip-hop and stuff. A lot of the hip-hop songs that I like are from his video.
Shout out Above, bro.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah.
You know how crazy it is? You're watching some Canadian dude do graffiti, listen to American hip-hop, and then that's what got you into it in Australia.
Yeah.
That's freaking amazing, bro. YouTube, bro.
That's it. Yeah, YouTube.
Holy crap.
And I'd just be sitting there drawing in my books, just random different letters and stuff.
So it started, of course, in the books.
Yeah.
And then were you tearing stuff up at school, like going around tables? Not.
I tell you what, man, I was a goody two shoes.
No way.
Yeah, man. I never did anything. I did one little tag in the
bathroom.
In the bathroom,
of course, bro.
And I was like, oh, I'm gonna get caught.
They know it's me.
Yeah, they know it's me. But yeah, no, I never did anything, man. I was a goody two shoes up until like I'd say 8 years ago.
8 years ago.
And since then, I've kind of started to live life more
freely, I guess.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Did you have, when you were growing up, was there any other people you knew that were also interested in graph?
Well, there's one kid in year 7 I used to walk to school with. He doesn't do graffiti now. And I don't think I haven't really spoken to him in years.
Yeah.
I thought it was cool that, he had a Posca, little Posca, and he'd, write like his word was graphics.
Graphics.
So,
dang.
Yeah. But nah, I never was really around anyone, and it was only, up until a few years ago that I really knew anyone locally.
Scene. Oh yeah.
But that's later on in the story, I 100%. Guess. But yeah, no, it was just me.
So you were a lone warrior for a bit.
Yeah.
Dang. So how was your first time moving from the books to, onto actual surfaces? Outside?
Well, it went from that to stickers.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, oh, what's the less illegal thing I can do? And that was stickers. 100%. And then I got into the whole thing of like the sticker slapping, and it opened a new world of, okay. And then from that point, roughly, I was just doing sticker stuff for the majority of the years, on and off. And yeah, but I was always into graffiti. I just never did it.
You just did it in a different form, basically.
Yeah,
stickers.
basically. Yeah.
That was a smart way to do it at that time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn, man. And also, you mentioned you did see graffiti every now and then in the area. How much did you see? Was it mainly just on trains or on the side of some buildings along the train tracks, or wasn't that how widespread was it? In your areas? In
my area alone, it was just tags.
It wasn't anything like proper.
Nothing proper. There was like, I remember seeing like 1 or 2 pieces that were proper in like the main street of my town, of my suburb. Yeah. And I was like, wow, I remember like, and it's funny because it's buffed to this day. But
you can tell it was.
You can still see the colors through the cracks between the bricks, and I'm like, that was cool.
Dang.
But no, I've never seen graffiti on a train, like on the outside.
Yeah.
Funnily enough, even though it's still prominent today, a lot of people do it.
Dang.
But it's,
Damn. Have you, did you have any, like, I guess, shifty or shaky interactions while you were, I don't know, maybe putting your stickers around, or when you were just, So I used to go to the city strictly to put up stickers. Yeah. Because, again, I was goody two-shoes, so there was no way I was going to go around my, little hometown 100%. And put up stickers because, had a little incident with my mum one day. For some reason, she thought I was, it was a bad thing. Stickers.
Yeah, just stickers.
Yeah, I would have been proud of my kid if it's just stickers,
It's just stickers, and it wasn't even like eggshell stickers, which are hard to remove stickers. These were just like paper stickers you could just peel off.
Easy.
But
what a good guy, man.
Yeah. I used to get a few people in the city, a few Karens here and there.
Of course. They've been around, dude. Yeah. What, were they like mid putting up the sticker?
Yeah, they were like, I remember one chick, she was like, that's pathetic. I'm going to peel that down. It's just, like, mind you, this is like in an alleyway where there was a bunch of stickers already.
Probably a bunch of graffiti. Exactly, bro. Freaking dirty rubbish probably everywhere.
I was just like, I didn't even look at her. I just kept walking. I'm like, why has this happened to me? Like, it's just stickers. So, that's like, and even at that point, I was maybe 15 at that point. And because, again, I was good at shoes, I was kind of, shook up. I guess I'm like, whoa, why is someone upset about that? Like, 100%. Imagine if I was actually doing graffiti,
Exactly.
Well, I'll never do that.
Yeah. Damn, dude.
Yeah.
Man.
I've had other people that have been interested in it, like they will ask questions with, they'll be generally interested. They won't be like hating or like having a sulk or a complaint or anything. It would just be generally interested in it.
Yeah, I like those people because they're like, what's going on here? Something interesting is going on. Let me ask about it. Instead of, hey, something I don't like, let me try to get rid of it. Call the police. Let me Karen over it. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Dang. So is most of your, I guess, damage, would you say, is in the city in terms of stickers?
With stickers, yes. But in the last handful of years, it's just been anywhere.
Anywhere? Dang, dude. Do you have any, like, I don't know if I should ask this, like any hot spots or places that you like or favorite spots?
For stickers?
Yeah. Or just cool things that you like or like cool objects you like to put stickers on? Back of signs?
Well, it's funny because these days, because stickers are more people are using them now.
Yeah.
And
everything.
It's not as like a closed off thing as it used to be. It's more widespread now.
Yeah.
And I've noticed that kind of anywhere you go, if it's not even if it's a clean area, like just say you go up the coast for the day, you go to the beach or whatever, they'll keep the areas pretty clean of graffiti and stuff. But there'll be at least like one power box where people have just like put a sticker on and then someone else has put a sticker on and it's 100%. Just like a calling card, like
that's a sticker spot.
Yeah. And it's so good. Like when I was in LA, pretty much everywhere I went, it was so clean. But all the time, any different like suburb or place that we traveled to, there was at least one place to leave your name.
Like specifically?
Yeah.
Dang, dude.
Like an unwritten kind of unofficial sticker guest book, you know?
Yeah.
And I thought that was really cool because you're in like a place like Sedona where it's amazing mountains and stuff. Dang. And you're in town and it's it's pretty clean, but then there's like this power box, this electrical box that's just like got heaps of stickers from various different people that have traveled there, you know? And it's so cool to just add your sticker to it.
Exactly. It's landmark type thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn, dude. Do you have any other stories from LA? Like, tell me your experience getting off, leaving LAX. Like any interesting, cooked, weird things that happened just getting there off the rip?
Well, it was all pretty interesting to me because it was the first time I've been overseas. And I think I was just that excited that, you know, slowly landing or on the way to landing the plane.
Yeah.
I could see the LA River. I could see the Hollywood sign.
100%.
See all that.
You came in during the day?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Lucky, bro.
So we got on the plane at night here. And then
16 hours.
Yeah, 14 hours. Yeah. Woke up in the morning there. No sleep. I can't sit. I can't sleep sitting up like this.
100%, bro. I don't know how I did it, but it doesn't make sense, does it, bro? Like how that's not a normal. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, they expect you to sleep
16 hours. I guess people sleep deprive themselves beforehand, so then they just dead asleep when they're on the plane. But even then, that's like, yeah.
My missus did that, and it didn't work.
It didn't work.
It didn't work. But what I did was I got into the rhythm. I got into their time zone. So a week before it, I was going to sleep at like 5 p.m. our time and then waking up at like 2, 3 in the morning and then start my day.
You freaking planned it.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah. So I had no jet lag going there, but coming home.
You're cooked because you're already used to it for too long.
I was screwed. I couldn't plan for our thing. And then a day later that when we came back, this is only a few weeks ago too. Yeah. I was like, I feel fine. Like I went to the gym and everything, and then like a few days later, I started getting like gut cramps and stuff. And that was to do with jet lag. So
Jesus, so it was more internally, like your body was adjusting.
Yeah, it wasn't the mind or headaches or lack of sleep or anything. It was like just my internal clock. Yeah,
100%.
Fucking,
damn, dude,
it was scary. Yeah.
Which areas in LA did you visit or stay in the most?
So we did stay in Burbank, which is a pretty nice area. A lot of the places that we traveled to around Los Angeles was fairly nice. Not going to lie, I definitely wasn't there for graffiti. Yeah, I was, over there for the holiday.
That's what's up.
So it wasn't really a spraycation, as some people call it.
Spraycation.
Like the only time I really saw graffiti was going through downtown LA. That's where Skid Row is, that kind of area.
You went past Skid Row?
Well, kind of near. Basically,
was it still?
It wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't Skid Row. It wasn't Skid Row. It was. But it was basically Skid Row.
It was that vibe?
It was pretty nuts.
Dude.
A lot of fentanyl.
Wait, you said a few weeks ago? Was ice and stuff still around?
No, we didn't see anything like that. A lot of that stuff is either not a thing anymore or it was
different area.
Completely blown out of proportion.
Yeah.
When we got to the airport, customs basically just waved us through. Damn. No problem. Like, my missus, she was so worried about like, oh, we might get turned around, stuff
social media
like that.
Or some crap.
Yeah.
You might search your phone.
Yeah.
They were chill.
That's chill. They just like, it was just customs, and they're like, do you have anything in your bag that we should know about? No, all good. Just get your fingerprint and that's it.
Yeah.
And your photo.
On the way back, was it just as smooth? Like coming
so smooth, man.
Dang.
It was
that's
no
really good, bro.
Yeah. So I was just like, because we postponed it once, all that stuff happened.
Yeah, exactly.
And I was just like, I'm willing to risk it, but.
And it wasn't, I'm glad there was no issues with you guys and it was like all sweet.
I knew it would be fine. I'm like, there's only one way to find out if we're going to get turned around when we get there.
100%.
When we get there.
100%. Exactly.
You can't have to worry. Just keep living your life.
Yeah. 100%. Damn. So you were saying you were near Skid Row, but not in Skid Row, but it's still sketch. How weird does it feel to you going from like Burbank, nice area, Sedona, nice area, and then you see that in downtown?
Well, I was on the way to pretty much the only graffiti paint shop there, so that was the only reason why we actually went through.
Damn,
downtown.
why was it? Is that the only like?
Through there, pass on the other side. LA is a pretty big place.
Yeah,
pretty crazy.
Fat, bro.
Yeah, it takes a long time to get anywhere because.
Damn. Did you guys what's the Uber or?
We drove. Yeah, we definitely drove around because it was.
That area is sketchy.
Oh no, just like it was just cheaper because if we Ubered everywhere, it'd be like so much more money.
So you guys hired a car?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So the thing was, I was like, wow, LA is so clean, and then like a week or so into the trip, the only time we really saw anything was heading towards going to
downtown. Yeah,
through downtown to get to this paint place.
Yeah. And
it was just like the videos, the people on fentanyl everywhere.
Nodding.
Doing the nodding, going past that. I don't know, in GTA 5, there's like this lake. Mirror Park. Yeah. There's a lake in GTA. We drove past there, and there was just fentanyl users everywhere. It's real. It is real. Tents everywhere.
That far out. Okay, then that's crazy. You saw that, and that wasn't even at Skid Row.
Yeah, no, not even.
That means that area is far out. That's sad as, man.
Just near downtown, like just in general. Near where the high rises are, but around right where the high rises are, it's clean as, but like we're talking like a few Ks down the road.
Just like a couple blocks.
I don't really know LA, so it's hard to explain exactly, but
still
it was in the vicinity of Skid Row.
The discrepancy of like super rich and then super poor in such close proximity is freaking insane.
I wasn't expecting like that so close to the highly, I'm guessing it's pretty secured, around in the tall buildings in the CBD. So that was an eye opener because I'm like, here is the real, here's the actual real stuff that we've seen online and stuff. Because
you're seeing it live, bro.
Yeah, because we were in Burbank, which is a very nice area. And we were going to Hollywood Sign. We were going to Observatory, all the touristy places.
Dude.
But we weren't never going there. And the only reason why we saw that again is because we were going to the shop.
Damn. So you guys probably, if you didn't go to shop, you would have just had like the most clean, like PG rated version of LA.
Yeah, 100%. But it's funny though. Speaking of like Hollywood, the Hall of Fame where the stars are, that is pretty ratty there.
That's what people are always just standing around loitering.
Yeah, a lot of pickpocketers. Damn. I saw some pickpocketers. It's like this chick, she was like talking to this dude, and like I don't know how he even had his friends with him, and I'm like I just saw her take something.
What?
Yeah.
While the dude they were all there with him.
They're all there. They're all like looking at her.
She's a pro. How the hell did she just?
I don't know. She was just. I'm just like, yeah, she was just taking something there, I reckon.
Then that means pickpocketers are everywhere. Because I remember because you've seen those videos of them in Rome and like pickpocket in France and stuff like that. And then now they're in LA, bro. I don't think anywhere is safe. Far out. And they usually like you said, they get girls. So it's like they're not even, you wouldn't assume as well, and they're low key. And if they do get caught, they get like, leniency or whatever. So it's sad.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
And a lot of homeless people, but that's
in that area as well.
Yeah. Hall of Fame.
Did you go past the Scientology building?
We did actually. Yeah.
Dude, were there people trying to like talk to you?
There wasn't, nah. Whoa. And we can actually see in there, like the windows are normally frosted.
Yeah, what?
But they only frost it up and close the doors if you're like recording in a negative kind of way. So, but no, there wasn't any people handing out stuff, surprisingly. But yeah, we did walk past it. Yeah, damn, it's definitely there.
Because I've always wondered about the area. Yeah. What other cool areas you guys go to?
Oof. Honestly, for me, it was cool to paint the LA River.
Dude.
So there's the main river, but then there's a lot of like offshoots, which is what I painted. Shout out to Kreb.
You're talking about the LA River that's like basically like a sewer, right?
Yeah, like but it's still
actual river.
It's still stormwater.
Yeah, right? Stormwater, yeah.
So it's not like bad. Didn't smell at all. They buff down there. They clean all the graffiti up there. Why bother down? That's the place with all the concrete, Yeah.
Why would they bother?
Yeah, it's weird. But Kreb showed me, and Rana, some writers from LA.
Yeah.
They showed me this wash, and there was actually flat walls there, and so it's an offshoot of LA River. It's still LA River, but it's like one of many
another segment or something.
Yeah. But they call them washes. I don't know why. Like it's just another part of just another open canal.
Yeah.
It's just like Gardenvale Drain. It's like Gardenvale Drain, Elstonwick Drain, if you know that.
No, I haven't heard of that.
It's some people know. Spot? Yeah. Like it's a nice open area, flat walls.
Oh, so this is good prime real estate, I think.
Yeah. It's very hard to find spots in Gardenvale Drain.
Dang.
But anyway, yeah, it was a very cool spot because it was seeing more of the nitty grittiness of LA. They have a lot of different areas there. Kreb mainly paints a lot of freights, but because I didn't have a lot of time, I only bought enough paint for one piece.
Yeah.
Otherwise, if I had more time and if I had more paint, I would have definitely seen a lot more of the graffiti scene there. I really want to go back and do more and explore more while I'm there because 100%. There's a lot more to it that I saw not even the tip of the iceberg. I did not see much graffiti at all.
Dang.
Yeah.
So because you were talking about now your experiences in LA compared to here, what do you notice in the differences in the way, I guess, their places where they do it or where we do it, or their style or our style? Like, what do you reckon?
The style is definitely different there. Again, because I didn't see much graffiti there, it's hard to say exactly. I didn't really see a lot, but the stuff I did see, a lot of it is pretty basic because I think the reason why it's so basic is because it gets cleaned, it gets buffed
regularly
so often.
Yeah.
Like it's so clean, like their freeways.
The freeways are clean?
There's no graffiti on the freeways most of the time.
Dude, here, bro. That's weird coming from San Andreas. Like,
I know.
What the hell?
Yeah. So
do you think maybe in like the suburbs or something, like it might be
there'd be an area where I didn't see, but it's just what I
just in the main areas that you did see.
Yeah, what I didn't see is what I can't talk about really. It's like, but what I did see, it was just like, you can tell it's a different style. It's very hard to explain, but LA's definitely got their own kind of style and a lot of different skill levels as everywhere else. Yeah.
How did you come up with the name YOUFO? Or like, what's the origins behind that name?
It was just one of the words. Like I'd always had different names on paper.
Yeah.
But it was how it really originated was I was drawing like an alien, like a really simple alien, and I would put a speech bubble and it would say UFO with a question mark, as in like, where's my UFO kind of thing. And at the time I was writing like moose or something. I was drawing, just screwing around, making stickers and stuff. And then eventually that UFO question mark became the main thing. And I'm like, what if I just start doing aliens with UFO question mark? And then I started making digital designs with like a typical alien head, just like a silhouette with UFO, like the letters UFO. And then eventually I'm like, that's kind of like a crew initial. I can't use that. Plus there was already people around like in the world somewhere using UFO for many different reasons. And it was just like, this is too common. I want it to be
something
unique.
Yeah.
So what happened then was I'm like, what can I do? I've already established myself with this UFO kind of name with the letters. I'm like, what can I do to be different? So I already had like a character, which is what my character is today. It's basically a frog. It never used to be a frog. It was just like a blob. But over the years, people call it a frog. So I just call it a frog.
Right.
So, and that frog evolved over time as well. Like it looks different.
Since from the beginning.
Yeah.
100%.
So what happened with that was with the name, I'm like, all right, well, I'll keep the name. And what I did was I spelled it YOUFFOHH. So it's UFO.
Oh, snap.
So then I had different variations of that. It would be YOUFOH.
Yeah.
Or, just like funny ways. And I used to just draw it on stickers.
On stickers.
And then when I made made one of my first digital designs with that name in mind, I made like a short version, which is YOUFO, which is what it now is. And so it was, it used to be UFO, how it's spelt now.
Exactly.
It's UFO, but someone pronounced it to me one day saying UFO. And then I'm like, I like that because it's different from UFO, which is what I was trying to get away from anyway, the three initials. And now, and it's just UFO.
Dude.
And then people still to this day, some people call it UFO. People call it YOUFO,
YOUFO.
Yeah. But yeah, it's UFO.
UFO. That's what's up.
And that's kind of the story of the name.
Dang, dude. All because of aliens.
Yeah, because I was always into aliens. Like,
what got you into aliens?
Just like the hoax of them, or not the hoax, just like the conspiracy theory about them, and Area 51 and all that stuff.
100% Roswell, 1947.
Yeah, when I was younger, I was just like, they exist, they exist, and I just like the cool. I don't know, that's aliens are cool, I guess. But as I've gotten older, there's probably I'm not as into it as I was, but there's definitely some type of organisms out there.
It has to be. There's no way, bro. All this space for us.
Yeah.
For us dummies. You know what I mean?
It can't be, you can't say there's no other life form out there.
Exactly.
So the whole thing that they're green and they look how they look with the
how
eyes.
We think they would look.
It's, obviously that's the character.
Yeah.
That's a thing that someone's created.
Yeah.
And it's just kind of rolled over, 100%. Became more popular. And like when you think of an alien, it's an alien. What
the green dude or the grey dude with the big ass head?
Yeah. So like, who knows? I reckon I've always had a thought of because the solar system and everything universe, that's out there, universe. There's got to be other life forms.
Has to be,
and it could be as little as
some octopus randomly.
Yeah, or it could be us, but and everything's the exact same as us, except every one of them just have one eye.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Dude.
It's not about if it's going to look like a
random
as a green thing.
It's be a slight variation.
Yeah.
100%. Because if we can happen once, there's no way it can only happen once.
Yeah.
With the infinite universe, infinite time, there's possibility has to have happened before or after. There's no way things happen once.
100%. There's no way. This is why I don't need acid, you see.
Yeah, 100%. Just pondering this crap alone, dude.
Yeah.
So how was your first time dabbling with the devil's lettuce, mate?
Yeah, so the first time I tried weed was it's kind of peer pressured, kind of not, kind of was. Obviously in a garage, just like most Australian people do it, just in a random garage. It was actually near here. These people I was friends with at the time, and I had like I think just one cone.
Was it a gatey?
It was what?
A gatey? A gator? Like a gator?
No, it was actually a glassy.
Oh, glassy? Oh, damn.
Yeah.
All right, first one was good.
It wasn't too dodgy. Yeah, and I just remember sitting there like, wow. Like a little bit, kind of like a tiny bit of anxiety, because I'm just like, whoa.
This is not a normal feel. I've never felt like this before.
Yeah, and I'm just like, fuck, that fucking light's bright. You know?
Dude.
Like,
right?
It was so bright. I'm like, yeah, and I was just like, wow. And then I got hooked instantly.
100%.
So the problem with that was it was just like a every now and again thing.
Yeah.
And it quickly became every weekend.
Oh, every weekend.
And then every day.
Yeah.
Like when I first started smoking it, I could only smoke at their house. And they're like, you know, you can just smoke at your house if you want. And at that time I was like,
you didn't know about like, well, we could do that?
No way. Like, no, more so like, no way. I don't want to get in trouble by mum.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because because I was still living with mum.
100%.
And yeah, I wish it was like that. Like, oh yeah, I never thought of that. No, it was more so, I was just like, I'd never do that. And
100%.
then obviously it got to the point where it's like, I need it.
You wanted that bad.
And so I started smoking at home. And yeah, and then it was never really a problem until it started doing negative effects, which was about a year and a half after I started it.
Like,
and I was getting, you know, paranoia, anxiety,
especially because you're doing it at home as well,
and I was hiding it from mum, and
But that's the only, like, usually people get paranoia when they're just chilling and there's no reason to be paranoid. That situation, 100% there's a reason to be paranoid. So because it's real, it makes the paranoia even more real, bro.
Yeah.
Damn.
And I noticed it wasn't just paranoid because I had something to be paranoid and worried about. I started getting those feelings when I was when I would stay at a friend's house or whatever, and I know that I have nothing to worry about.
Yeah.
Their parents or whoever they live with, they
100%.
smoke. They're okay with it. I got nothing to worry about. And it's just like...
But it still was just like your head was just like, hey, bro, there's something, it's not right. There's something, just be wary or something like that.
And and so I needed it. I needed, like, obviously, because it was an everyday thing.
Yeah.
I never got to the point where I was smoking as soon as I woke up or anything. It was always at the end of the day after work.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's how it should be if you're going to do it every day anyway.
Yeah. And it wasn't heaps either. Like, it was, you know, like half a joint. That's all I needed.
100%.
But it got to a stage where, like, as soon as I smoked whatever amount, it was just like, I'm not having a good time. Like, it's just, I'm like, I'm only smoking this because I have to now because I can't sleep without it.
Damn, bro.
So then eventually I stopped, and I'm just like,
it's not necessary.
This is I'm just going to stop. And then I was good for like a week. And obviously I got the night sweats and everything.
Yeah.
Withdrawals.
Yeah.
I was good for a week. I actually felt amazing. I was like, finally
dreams again?
I don't have to hide this anymore.
Right.
I don't have to do this. I don't have to worry about, you know, secretly mixing it up and stuff like that.
Right.
I don't have to worry about any of that stuff that I was worried about, because that much stuff overran the whole point of smoking.
Yeah. Because
there was
it went from smoking to chill, have a good time, to now smoking to, like, I don't know, to keep smoking.
To function.
Yeah, to function, basically. It became like, now that's part of your life in a way.
Yeah.
Your being.
And then I, you know, obviously throughout all that stuff as well, I was like worrying, like, oh, what if I can't get it? Because I never had like a reliable source.
Yeah.
And I'll be
it's so sketch. It's always been sketchy.
It was a full-blown drug addiction. People say you can't get addicted to it.
No, you can. Of course you can, bro. Nearly anything. Anything.
I'm addicted to chocolate and junk food. That's my problem nowadays. I don't drink. But unfortunately, it's not for me. And I, you know, obviously before all that, I used to go clubbing. I used to do a fair amount of, ecstasy, stuff like that. I have dabbled with a few different drugs,
100%.
but weed was my long thing.
Yeah.
And it started as a good thing and obviously turned into bad.
Yeah.
Anyway, about a week after quitting, that's when I started getting panic attacks.
What?
From withdrawals, panic attacks, full blown, because I was just raw dogging life.
Yeah.
I wasn't taking
the
anything.
animal in you that was still addicted was like, bro, you need this. If not, I'm going to make you panic.
Yeah.
Like that's like the brainstem.
So on the way home from the city one day on the train, it wasn't too packed, but I'm just like, I'm fucking dying right now. I'm having a panic attack. Like, this is fucked. And then I think the day later I went painting.
Mm-hmm.
It's when I wasn't really painting, but I do like a one-off, try to paint every now, like once in a blue moon. The person I was with, they had some Valium, and my God, that chilled me right the fuck out.
Valium, because I've heard that's powerful. How the hell do you have Valium?
Valium is pretty easy. Xanax is the one that's hard to get. Yeah, Xanax is the one where if you buy it on the streets, it's laced.
Yeah.
Anyway, Valium is pretty easy to get.
I thought it was like hospital crap only.
Yeah, Valium. You're probably thinking of fentanyl or benzos. Or like that.
I think
opioids.
Yeah. Those are cooked.
But yeah, I had a Valium because I was panicking. Like there was nothing to panic about.
Exactly.
He picked me up from my house. We were going down the coast to a nice chill spot. No way to get
There's
caught.
no stress, bro.
Nothing at all. It was great. Just a day out, and I'm just like, dude, I'm freaking out. Like I'm panicking. He's like, have this. And I'm like, okay. I had it, and I was just like, this is amazing.
Right.
It felt like being stoned again from weed, but without paranoia, without anything.
Wow, right.
It was just nonchalant because I'm like, well, I don't smell like weed. I'm not trying to hide this. This is the pill, And then you'd think, well, Valium would be the next problem.
Yeah, that's dangerous. That sounds like.
But it didn't. There's
no need to feel like to do it again.
Yeah, I've had it a fair bit since then, but it never became
a crutch,
a thing where I'd never have to have more than one.
Yeah,
and I would only take it if I needed to.
Exactly.
I never had it just to get off my face or whatever.
I like that.
So, and it obviously, if I have one now, if I'm having which I never do, I'm all good now.
Yeah.
But if I do have one, it's obviously not as potent as it once was.
100%.
Because, your body gets used to it.
Exactly. So you have to increase dosage.
In terms of, I don't really have many cook stories on weed, but the first time was definitely something different. If anything, man, I have bad stories from weed.
That's crazy because I do know obviously people have bad stories, good stories, whatever. But I'm wondering if it's like, how much do you know if that's to do with, was it black market stuff typically, or just off the street?
Well, I had that suspicion for a while. That's the thing. I never really knew the difference between what is good strain, what's bad
What option do you have when there's only one option?
Exactly.
100%.
So I used to,
just whoever you could
whatever you could get, man. So I did used to think that, like, what happened? What if I got the good stuff? What if it was legal? What if it was like America where you can go to a dispensary and get it?
Yeah.
And I honestly, man, the best thing I can say is for me, I think it's just better for me just to be
100%.
sober.
Yeah.
Because, I don't drink. I used to smoke ciggies. I used to punch ciggies fucking pack a day.
Ciggies, bro. I'm glad you're off that.
Yeah. I quit them 3 years ago as well.
Good on you, bro. With the alcohol too, those two, that's the biggest. That's the devil's freaking best friends right there.
Spenny.
That's like the devil's taking your pocket and your life.
Yeah. Even if you get black market ciggies, it's still
they're getting more expensive now because everyone's going to them.
Exactly. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
It's just my only addiction now is food, which it's funny to say, but it's true.
100%. But I'd prefer that over anything else. Plus, you can fight it as gym can help, but also if there's no options, too many bad options for like junk food or whatever, then you're kind of you can't go too far out. But chocolate is dangerous because you can get chocolate anywhere.
Yeah, it's so accessible, and it's the quantity. It's like a whole block of chocolate, like just a normal
Remember
one.
these be $2.50?
Yeah, they're fucking expensive. Yeah,
bro, aren't they $6 now?
yeah, it's $8.
And it's
$6.
less.
Yeah, it's less.
Bro.
Yeah,
And the chocolates, the Cadbury, they taste, bro. You know what? It tastes like it. The texture for me and the taste, it feels like if you could eat clay. That's what it tastes like.
yeah,
That like it doesn't. And back in the day, it was actual chocolate, bro. It was perfect.
yeah.
Far out.
The thing that makes you come back though is the sugar.
Yes.
So there's so much sugar in everything. That's what makes it desirable.
Yeah.
So I'd say a lot of people are addicted to sugar.
It is 100% true.
And it's normalized because it's food. You need it to live.
Exactly. And it's in everything.
Which is my problem with food, because if I didn't need food, see, like cigarettes, for example, you don't need
them. 100%.
You don't need them to survive.
100%.
But with food, you need
I was going to say as well, you said you used to do partying, MD, ecstasy and all that. Have you ever done acid?
No. So with generally how I've seen how weed's been with me, I've always steered clear from acid, because if I'm having bad
trip on weed, imagine an actual trip on acid. You'd get stuck.
And just
that acid and any psychedelics, maybe a little bit of shrooms, but any psychedelic, including shrooms in general, they're lessons. They're not games, bro. They're lessons, dead ass. Like shrooms, you learn things. You learn things about yourself, about the world, whatever. Acid, bro, you're forced to learn things. You know what I mean? If you don't want to learn things, you're going to be forced to confront things you don't want to confront. Exactly. And then that's how I think bad trips happen, because something from the back of your head gets pushed to the front. Now it's on TV and you got to watch it, bro. You know what I mean? You can't run from whatever that memory, feeling, or, that experience was.
You got to face the music, literally. And that scares the shit out of me. I've never had a desire to try any type of psychedelic just because of that reason. I know for sure, no matter how much positivity is around me, you're meant to surround yourself in the good people 100%, and stuff like that.
100%.
And in a good area, a good room, whatever. Right. I just, no matter what.
You could go off the rails with acid. Yeah. I feel you, bro. Like we used to drop acid on New Year's a few years back before Corona.
Yeah.
And the first time, bro, afterwards, I couldn't eat food properly, bro. Like food didn't taste like anything. And then I wasn't motivated to eat food. Do you know what I mean? Like, because what it does, it actually resets your whole neural pathways. So it rebuilds new ways to think. And then you have to now keep thinking those ways to continue on. If you want to change your that's what they use it for therapy, like for PTSD and things like that, because it breaks bad thoughts. But also because it breaks bad thoughts, it can break good thoughts or just break thoughts. So it can break your brain in general.
Yeah.
So you're right with that. That's the scary part, because you can't control it. You can't control it. Even though it's your brain, you can't control it. At least weed, in a way, if you don't get too high, you can control it.
Yeah.
If you're in a good environment,
Yeah.
But I like acid and all that. DMT is the one where it's like you meet God. You know what I mean?
So that's so scary to me. Like some of it does sound good, but I just know that it'll go the wrong way for me, no matter how much I don't want it to.
Right.
Unfortunately, that's why, again, that's all right.
Good on you, because if you know that and then you're proactive with it beforehand, that you're protecting yourself, you're protecting your mind.
Yeah.
A lot of people, they know that, but they still want to do it because other people are doing it, or they think it's cool or something.
Yeah.
And they risk it. It's not good to risk your brain. Dead ass, your brain is the most important thing in the entire world, because nothing means anything without a functioning brain.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We are just a brain.
We're literally just a brain, bro. It's just top dog and then everything else below.
It's just limbs.
Yeah. It's a bunch of freaking sausages, bro. We're just sausage limbs, sausage legs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We're all just brains,
100%, bro.
The only time I tried speed, if we're talking about drugs.
In general.
Drugs, speed was put into my... This is how stupid this is. These people that I don't associate with, the people that kind of force, like...
With the weed.
Yeah. They got me... They spiked my drink.
Dickheads. Why?
With speed. But mind you, we weren't going out that night.
Did they ask you?
No.
What the hell is that?
No, they just put it in there.
Did they have it themselves?
No.
What? No, that's evil.
That's what these people were never really friends. They were
that's not cool, bro.
They were just like, I don't know how I got tangled up with these people, but
what the fudge?
It was that's how it was. And when obviously we weren't, it'd be different if we were going out to the club or whatever.
And everyone's doing it and we all agree to it.
Yeah.
One thing.
But the fact that we were just chilling, smoking, and then I was going home later to sleep.
And then they spiked you. That's cooked, bro.
Like, wouldn't you give that to me if we're going out
Exactly.
somewhere like at night, like clubs or whatever? I don't understand that, because obviously when I had that, I didn't sleep obviously at all. And that was a Saturday night, I remember. And then I didn't sleep all night. And then Sunday, my jaw,
because you're
like little tiny micro,
Jesus fractures.
yeah, like just like jittering,
Jesus Christ,
all the way through until Wednesday.
What? 4 days?
Yes, and I was really concerned, because I'm like, this is not stopping.
That's not. I would have gone to the hospital, bro, because that's 4 days. That's cooked, bro.
Yeah.
What?
And I couldn't. It's just like having a restless leg, but your jaw was not. And this is all over like someone who's, I guess, wasted their money for speed, put it in my drink.
And what's the joke there? What do they get out of it?
I don't know. I
like, they can't even watch you to see what happened. They can't even like, oh, I'm gonna do that. I want to make his rest of his week bad, unenjoyable. Like, how does that suppose a friend?
Like, I understand the concept of speed. Like, it kept me awake, but I was trying to sleep.
Yeah.
Like, I wasn't up.
If you were hanging out with them for the whole weekend or something, and you're going to stay over the night, maybe that makes sense for them to spike it, because they could F around with you or whatever. That's in their dumbass logic.
Yeah.
But still, that makes no sense.
Oh, yeah, no, these people are way out of my life. Completely gone out of my life.
That's good, bro. That's sketchy people, bro. Far out. F all that, bro.
Yeah.
Make It Rain, Ed Sheeran. Ooh, Phil Collins. Oh, Tame Impala, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, my Lord, bro. Hell yeah. Dreams, Fleetwood Mac. Bro, this is beautiful.
Yeah.
Freaking, I don't know who, Shock and Blue or XXYYXX.
Just random one-off songs that I heard, and it's just like, yeah.
Led Zeppelin. Cristo Redentor, Canned Heat. I know freaking Canned Heat.
Yeah.
But that Cristo Redentor, I think that's a cover of a jazz song by Donald Byrd.
Yeah, probably
100%.
is. Yep.
And then Ride of the Storm, come on, bro.
Classic, yeah.
Oh, the Doors, bro. Dude, do I got the Doors right here? I freaking got the Doors right here.
Which one? Did you ever play?
I got freaking. I forgot what the album's called. That's my probably favorite one. That's the one that's got When the Music Is Over, and then this is.
That's the classic one. LA Woman.
100%. Bro, I got all. Bro, this era of 60s rock is my favorite of all time.
Yeah.
These guys, they stood for something. They're all cooked on acid, and you know what I'm saying, like, you know.
Yeah.
And they had the best like freakouts, bro.
Yeah.
Like those songs, like you said, the Led Zeppelin goes from normal to just what planet are we on, bro?
Yeah.
You know. Don McLean, hell yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, ganja smuggling, bro. Eco Mouse.
Fucking oath, man. Yeah. That's my favorite one.
Bro.
I remember I messaged him years ago on Instagram, and he replied and everything.
Dude, sick camp, bro. What?
Yeah.
Eco Mouse, bro. Oh,
and
okay.
like, you know how he's like ding ding? Like,
yes.
That's how he
Ding, ding,
replies.
ding, ding, ding.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
He's like, thank you, ding ding. And I'm like, far out. And it was actually him too,
Bro,
because
sick
like,
camp, bro.
yeah, it was pretty crazy.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, I used to fucking obsess over that song.
Bro, I'm not even joking. 80% of this is like what I listen to.
Yeah,
bro.
there you go.
Bro, I don't listen to The Weeknd anymore because I'm sick of him draking about chicks. Like, I'm like, bro, you can have any chick. Why are you still doing this?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Gabby by The Internet. I love that song. Listen to the rest.
You know that one?
Of course.
Wow.
The rest, dude, Girl. Have you heard Girl from that album?
No, I haven't.
It's got the best beat. It's better than Gabby, I promise.
Yeah, but there you go. That's a perfect example, man. Yeah, it's like do,
Yes.
do, and that's what stood out.
Yeah, right. That doesn't sound normal. 100%.
That's just like
100%.
And I love that how it's like unique,
Yes.
kind of thing.
Gabby.
Yeah.
100%.
And if we're talking, there's this one song that I think it's on that playlist.
Yeah.
It's by Bonobo. It's called Silver. Now, they call it trip hop.
Trip hop.
Right. It's trip hop because it's trippy hip hop beat, I guess.
Right.
But the thing is, I've looked for years to find something that has a similar beat.
Similar sound.
And I mean, you're into jazz, so you might find something that's similar.
Let me.
I want you to listen to it because this is like, if we're talking about music, Bonobo Silver, the beat.
Yeah.
I've tried to get drummers to play it.
What?
They can't play it because it's fucking so hard.
Is it like fast paced?
No, it's when you play it, you'll understand. It's fucking.
Let me.
It's simple, and it's kind of the song sounds like a kind of, I guess, upbeat jazz, which is. It's
slightly fast paced.
It's pretty fast, but like the beat is so unique.
What?
Yeah, this genre is apparently called trip hop.
Yeah,
or something.
I've heard trip hop, but it doesn't sound like this, bro.
Exactly. So
What?
I actually found this with a friend many years ago. We were smoking weed, obviously.
Yeah.
And it's actually really easy to find. It's on this trip hop mix online, and none of the trip hop music in this whole thing sounds remotely like that.
Jeez.
Bonobo, yeah. It's unique.
That's like you're tripping in New York.
Yeah, like it's,
dude.
You know, like this is probably the most passionate you'll see me about music.
No, that's what's up.
Because I'm just so interested. I've been so interested in that song for years because, for one, not many people are talking about it at all online
100%.
Anywhere.
I could barely find. I had to scroll down to find the Wikipedia page, bro.
Yeah, and there's only 2 people on YouTube that have done a drum cover.
Damn.
And one of them, it's like he's kind of made it like normalized.
Yeah.
But there's one dude who's actually pulled it off.
Damn.
And that's got next to no views, really. Not that many views.
And
and
this guy, well, you said 2008.
Something like that. That's
hey,
a rough
bro,
ball.
freaking Black Eyed Peas dropped the end. So, you know, everyone had a feeling, bro.
Yeah.
It was. I think it just went under the cover or something. But also, Trip Hop of 2008. I didn't even know what is.
That's a rough ballpark. It's probably it's
early 2000 some point.
Maybe, yeah. But it's not. It hasn't been done in the last 10 years.
Yeah.
It's a pretty old-ish song, but not as old as you'd say.
100%.
But that's what's very interesting about it. Is like I can't find anything that sounds remotely like that drum beat. I thought maybe like.
That's weird.
Yeah. And like, what would you call that? That's like, it's jazz.
It is. So because it's obviously got the drums, it's hip hop, but you're right. It is jazz though, because it's jazz. It's because technically there's no limits to what jazz is. As long as you have the jazz instrumentals like piano, freaking sax, trumpet, and then freaking drums, like that's quartet. Like that's jazz. Literally, it's because it's unlimited creativity.
Yeah.
So technically, anything can be jazz if it has those instruments. You don't even need to follow those time signatures as well. So
Exactly.
100%.
And it's funny because there is a bit like, I think it's halfway through the song or at some point in the song. It's pretty repetitive, but it's still great.
Yeah, bro.
It gets to a point in the song somewhere where it changes up a little bit. Instead of like, it'll be like,
like it's kind of,
yeah.
But this is freaking, I love this. Thank you, bro.
No worries, man. I'm fucking glad I can show you.
Bro.
This
is why I love talking to people about music, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta learn, man. Oh, wow, that's freaking sick, bro.
But yeah, there you go, man. Yeah, that's as passionate as you'll see when it comes to music with me, because I just find it so fascinating how that song, it's that unique to me at least,
right?
That it's not like talked about more, or it hasn't been replicated that I've seen. I can't find anything that's
you like shared on like viral or something on like social media or something.
Yeah, like it's
100%. That's weird.
Like I'm guessing, I don't know. Yeah,
you got forgotten or something, or got lost.
Yeah, I'm guessing like with like people that are musicians, maybe can. It's that core. It's it's that beat.
They know exactly what it is.
And it's like, oh, no one uses it because of this, and it's like, why the hell not? Like,
I know sampling this would be nasty, bro. Deadass, yeah. If I could sample this crap, I'd sample it. Do you have any concert stories or like live music stories?
Honestly, man, you're gonna be amazed. I've never really gone to a concert before.
Concert, bro. I never really went to concerts until like 2022, because Tyler the Creator came down. The homie was going, so I went with him. But yeah, I wasn't really a concert person. But you haven't been to many concerts like that?
Nah, I've been to like festivals when I was younger and stuff.
Any festival stories?
Not really. I mean, I remember 2014, I think. It was Good Life.
Oh,
underage.
bro.
Yeah, that's when like Dead Mouse was there.
Oh, snap.
Fucking Cursor was there. Like,
Oh, I forgot about Cursor.
yeah,
Holy crap.
Cursor.
Oh, crap.
So the Good Life Festival, the only thing I remember about that is there was like dudes that somehow got in there that were over 18.
What?
Which is underage thing.
Yeah.
And they were trying to sell pills.
Oh.
And they got caught like straight away because like most kids aren't going to want drugs.
100%.
Yeah.
Far in 2014 as well, bro.
Yeah. I thought it was wild. But yeah, that's like the only time I've really seen anything live. Like obviously I've gone to pub gigs and stuff, but that's nothing
like,
really.
Yeah, it's like chill, low level stuff.
That's low key. That's chill. Yeah.
That's all right. But what about your Aussie hip hop? Yeah, who do people you be listening to or that you respect?
It goes back to that beat thing again.
Yeah.
So this dude named Bronx.
Like with an X at the end?
Yes.
Like Bronx.
Yes.
Damn.
Yeah. This guy, his voice fucking sick. His rhymes sick. The beats that a lot of, I guess, the guys that are in that kind of realm of hip hop in Melbourne. So Toxoid, OT, Bronx, DOA sometimes even. Those guys, mainly Bronx. It's like it's pure Melbourne. Like the music Melbourne makes you think of Melbourne.
Oh,
like it's like dark. That. Like it's.
I love that.
Yeah, and I'm not really the biggest fan of Australian rap and stuff. Like I'll listen a tiny bit of Bice B and stuff like that, but when it comes to Bronx, like I'm like his biggest fan, you know.
That's what's up, bro.
Yeah.
Wow, what area is he from? Do you know?
He's a lot of those dudes are from the west.
Oh yeah.
But they're all Melbourne based.
100%.
Yeah.
They're still part of we all Melbourne, bro.
Yeah, man.
100%.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, they rep the west side in their
Shout out Bronx, man.
Bronx, yeah.
So in 2025, graffiti, and I heard trains are coming back. People are doing some crazy things. Pam the Bird, the dude got arrested, I think, early this year or something. So, like, how do you see graffiti in Melbourne and Southeast, just specifically in Melbourne in general? How do you see it in 2025?
Melbourne definitely has its own style. How we're talking about, how LA has its own style. Melbourne 100%. Has its own style. A lot of people, I feel like the style of Melbourne, I guess the stuff that I like and the people around me, some of the people around me that they like as well. Some people call it Melbourne funk. Some people call it Euro style.
Bro, we're freaking Australia, mate.
I know.
There's 200 years of Australia.
Yeah, but like there's a mixture of like, it's just so hard.
Melting pot. So even the art is melting potted as well. Damn.
So like, for example, some of the colors that I used a lot of gray or a darker color in my fill with a light pastel color.
Dang.
So the color schemes or the colors that I use, they're been used many times before. You can't claim a color scheme.
Yeah.
But it's just so hard to explain. You can put that color scheme into any type of graffiti, but the way it's done, I guess, it's got that funk to it.
What's some characteristics of the funk? Like
just different. Sometimes anti-style, so stuff that sometimes it's not meant to look good on purpose, or it has fundamentals from the Euro style. It's got fundamentals from the old Melbourne style.
Yeah.
Or it just had so many influences into it. It's the only way I can describe it is if I just like show you.
Yeah. Whenever send us some examples so I can suss it out. Yeah. But how do you see, because I've heard some people, like you're saying, the anti-style, some people are writing bad on purpose, like that's cool now or something. Have you noticed that? Or?
Yeah. There's definitely a lot of people conflicted with anti-style and that kind of style that I'm talking about. Funk, Melbourne funk. That's what I mean. Like there's no official word, but I feel like it's Melbourne funk, Melbourne anti kind of just that Melbourne style, I guess. I don't yeah, it's funny. Yeah, people are doing stuff on purpose that's not meant to look the best, or it's meant to look kind of like grimy. It's meant to look. It's meant to look like
more like rushed.
Rushed and unpolished, not like clean ass lines.
Raw.
Yeah, raw.
Yeah.
Raw on purpose. You know, some letters might not have the fundamentals of what a letter should have in terms of structure, in terms of, you know, how thick the bars are. My work is not a good example at all. When I say my work, the only thing that I really have going is, I guess, the color scheme. Is the color schemes that I use are like kind of similar to that kind of style, that funk.
Yeah, Melbourne funk.
But yeah.
What are your thoughts on the abseiling, that type of stuff, those pieces?
Well, that's
crazy.
It's pretty crazy. Yeah, it's just another medium,
another level.
And people are always trying to like one up things
100%. Think anyone will ever try to tag freaking Eureka Skydeck or one of those crazy ones?
Well, if Pam wasn't stopped, I reckon he was on the way to.
That dude. This guy was he dragged it though, bro. It was sick, but far out. The Channel 7 building, I think it was.
Yeah.
And that's the one opposite the police station.
Yeah.
I think he got the police station as the police headquarters as well.
Pretty sure, yeah. He definitely, I reckon if he wasn't caught, the Eureka Skydeck would have been done.
But how the hell?
Or he definitely tried to do it already.
Probably tried to do it.
Because that is the biggest building in Melbourne, isn't it?
I think the new one's bigger now. I saw it, dude. Eureka looks tiny now. It's ridiculous. I don't know what the hell's the other one's on.
Oh, there's another one.
Yeah, there's one right next to it. It's like the gold one that has like that weird star thing in the middle part.
Okay.
And then the rest of it's just like gold. It's like rounded.
Oh, sure. Another building. Okay.
And then they've been planning to build some like vertical farm somewhere in the city. They've been doing this. They've been talking about this for like 5 years. So that's meant to be the biggest building in Melbourne, but I don't even think it's been started. But yeah, far out. But do you think overall graffiti in Melbourne is in a good place? Is it in a bad place?
Well, the art itself, I feel like it's always been in a good place. Like it's, at the end of the day, it is just paint on a wall, which a lot of people take
too serious sometimes.
Pretty seriously,
yeah.
But if we're just strictly talking about as an art form, I love where it is at the moment, just because of that raw, that style.
And a lot of people,
a lot more people are getting on.
Active. 100%.
But people that are like, I guess,
traditional,
like the traditional, clean, like
looks and all that, hairstyles.
Yeah, clean kind of work. I understand why they're partied, like they're not happy.
They
with
wanted
that.
to, separate themselves from the new crowd.
Some of them might think that like this style that's becoming more popular, the anti kind of style, kind of whatever you call it, the funk. It's like easier to do, and there's no like anyone can do it.
There's no effort in. There's no like actual hard work.
Yeah, but there is. It's very bloody hard to do.
Yeah,
trust me. I've tried to imitate it.
Then respect and holy crap.
Yeah, it's.
Then we're just glad that there's more people into the actual still doing graph and still putting trains up. So I love seeing trains, bro. That's what Hughes was saying last time.
Yeah,
he's seeing more trains live now these days than when he was a kid.
Yeah,
so that's what's up.
It is pretty crazy. I mean, I see a lot of flicks. I personally haven't seen any. I've never seen a panel in person, but that's just because of where we live. I'm thinking
by the time they get, it's probably not cleaned up or.
And if I was taking trains, which I haven't in years, I'll probably see
see them more often, 100%.
So it's one of those things where it looks like it's very. It's become a big thing again.
Yeah, but I like that. It's like a resurgence.
Yeah,
100%.
Which I fully respect, and a lot of people do believe that graffiti did kind of start on trains, kind of thing.
Yeah,
which it did, and you're only a real rider if you paint trains or whatever.
100%.
But these days, it's kind of different. These days, people are going to think what they're going to think.
Right.
They're going to have their opinions. They're going to, he doesn't paint. Okay, you start painting. He doesn't even do red hot spots. You start painting red hot spots, 100%. Like freeways, stuff like that. Like, spots on freeways that you're basically standing on the road, stuff like that. He doesn't even do train. You know what I mean? Like, it's like just like every hobby, there'll be people that are going to complain.
critique. 100%.
Yeah, and it's just, you know, big shout out to everyone that are hitting trains.
Shout out to everyone.
That is
That's
a big
tough.
risk.
I know, yeah.
And
it looks freaking sick, bro, when you do it right.
Yeah,
100%.
and it is amazing, and it's sick that it's still a thing in 2025.
Exactly.
Not everyone that does graffiti is going to do panels.
Yeah.
So, and that's just kind of the fact.
At least still some people doing it.
Yeah, and it's good that people are holding up. They're holding up that side of graffiti, which is really cool to see.
I think the race is on the right. That dice on the map.
Oh yeah.
I think that's what it is. Or you can switch up the car if you want.
I can't remember how to do that. You go to
the phone booth right there.
Yeah.
I think I should have some good cars.
And
Why?
Why?
Yeah. And then
What's the action button?
I think it's X.
X.
Oh no, B. No? Oh no, it is Y, but you have to go to the other side, I think, so then you don't get in the car. Yeah, press what, and then press Y. Yeah. And then just suss out. Yeah, it takes a little bit to load.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Of a car. Just get ones that the least that are like have like 3 stars or something. That car's too weak.
Toughness,
yeah. Because if not, you could crash too much.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Yeah, I'll get that one.
But you could suss out the rest, bro. It's too late, bro.
Too late.
No.
Too late. I don't think I ever.
Suss it.
Yeah.
I didn't unlock all of them, but there's this is like, I'd say this is like maybe half of them or nearly more than half.
Yep.
Because this is the first one you get as boss one.
Yeah.
The main one, and then the hover cars. Homer's. Oh, that's the Professor Frink. His car.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And then I don't even know what the Longhorn, the car you tried. I don't even know whose car that is.
Yeah, me.
Melbourne Stacey. Lisa's.
Oh yeah.
Mr. Plow.
Mr. Plow, yeah. I remember that one.
100%. Then it's just a normal pickup. Oh, Cletus.
Yep. Plow King, yeah.
That was freaking Barney's.
Purple.
What a dickhead friend, bro.
Yeah.
This guy.
Yeah, that was fucking mean.
Yeah, he just made his own business, took all. That's your homie, bro.
Yeah.
And since when? Isn't he alcoholic? How did he even?
Oh, there's something, yeah. It's not.
Makes no sense,
yeah.
bro. And I think that's just a normal car, is it?
I think I remember that. Yeah, I remember the sedan, yeah.
Duff Truck.
Yeah, I remember all
World
these.
War II. I don't remember World War II. So yeah, level 3. I don't know how that car's not even. It's just strong.
Yeah.
But I think in the other levels, when you load it up, you might be able to get it. But I already finished the game, but I just loaded it. Oh.
Yeah, I remember.
Jeep. I think the Willy Jeep. I think keep going. I think it should be. Oh. Canyonera. It's when Marge went.
Canyonera, yeah.
She went demon mode. Yeah. But that crap is so true, bro. People, when they get big car, they turn act different, bro.
Yeah.
And then the next one's the car for Homer. So that's the next one. This is the one that he did to bankrupt his homies, his brother's freaking. Yo, you should take this one actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you come with me? I'll pay you in back row.
This guy, his brother came through and then he's like, "We need you to help designing a car." Homer designed this crap, bro. Like, you know what I mean? It's for him, but no one else would want it. It's on the right there. The only issue, with this car is that the faster you go, the physics get weirder.
Yeah.
Like you bumping and stuff, it'll make you do weird as stuff, like movements, you know?
Yeah.
So you gotta be careful about that. Race 4, this is gonna be tough. Fuck. It's gonna be tough, bro. How you got this, bro? You got this, bro? Nah, I believe in you, bro.
It's an entry fee.
I know, yeah, dude. Remember these guys aren't nice. Oh,
it's a.
Are they're not. Are they in your ass? Oh, this is pretty chill. Oh, it's a time travel, I think. You're doing pretty good, bro. Oh yeah. Hell yeah. Alright, this one's not too bad, bro.
It's not the one that's gonna make me rage.
Yeah. That's where last time when I did it, it was freaking tough as well. Nice. Bro, you remember how to play this crap, bro.
It's because you got the GTA.
Oh yeah, the GTA controls.
Yeah.
Yeah, I swear it wasn't like this. I don't even remember how to play it. I had to change it, bro. Couldn't drive like the normal way.
Yeah, like the OG
100%.
San Andreas with the Xbox. Well, on PlayStation.
Yeah, that's so bro. That was how you drove, right? You hold X.
Yeah, hold X.
That's so stupid, bro.
It's
What's
so backwards now.
yeah,
Like,
if it ain't the trigger, bro.
yeah.
100%.
Yeah, there you go. Hit the wall.
But you saw that the weird physics, yeah. Like,
Yeah.
Gave you extra boost.
Yep.
Now you cleaned house, bro. I don't even know where the other guy is. Just remember when your car can blow up, so it is on that.
Oh
Bless you,
God.
bro.
Yeah, true.
That's one thing I don't. That still freaking pissed me off at San Andreas. What 3 seconds of the car on like upside down, it blows up. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, and then like GTA 5, it's you can flip it upside.
Yeah, you can
down.
just reflip it.
Yeah.
100%. No, that was usually I f up that turn. That was nice. You can get the wrench to repair it.
Fix it, yeah.
No, I think. Oh, it's only one lap, is it? Yeah, I think it is. I think. Yo. Ooh, nice. Good. You can go through the but it's just sketchy.
Yeah.
There's a jump, and then if you hit if you hit the side, oh,
Yeah.
you got it. Killed it. Bro, F off, bro. When was the last time you played this?
Many years ago.
Dude.
PlayStation 2. No, it's because
The control scheme?
yeah, it's the GTA. If it wasn't the GTA,
Whoa! You saw that?
yeah,
So sometimes people do random crap like that.
yeah,
So, I know.
classic NPC.
Yeah. Map didn't even load in properly.
Nice.
Nice.
Going too fast.
100%. And that's not even the PC. That's a game. We're too fast at a game.
Yeah,
Because we got an SSD. Like that's no issue there.
that actually reminds me.
Yeah.
The original PlayStation 2, the one that you have behind you, the big one, that's the
yeah.
one I've got.
Yeah.
I remember my one is there you go. Mine is it's a chipped one, so the GTA San Andreas that we had
Yeah.
was like a burnt one, wasn't an official copy.
Yeah.
So when you drove fast on the freeway,
Right.
I don't know if it was like because
of
it
the version?
was a dodgy
copy?
one.
Yeah.
It would load, like it would need to load.
What?
You're
On the
going
freeway?
too fast. If you go too fast in a car,
I don't remember that on normal GTA.
Yeah.
So I don't.
so like it wouldn't load in time. Like it would
And it would
come up
freeze,
with like
or would just be nothing on the map.
there would be like a big black thing and it says loading because you're going too fast.
Oh, I don't know if I don't think I've seen that. But
Yeah.
that loading, like the whole button just says loading.
Yeah, it's like load. It's like mostly like just a black rectangle,
Yeah.
and then it just says loading, like right in the middle, just a little one.
I think I might have seen that before, but I don't remember.
Yeah,
That's cooked, bro. Like, Jesus Christ.
It's
all
random.
because of the burnt copy. Bro, remember when burnt copies, bro? I had that on 360s.
Yeah.
I had my first 360 was one of those cracked ones. This was in 2006 or 7.
yeah,
Like I cooked it though. We connected to my because it was from America. We connected to the power outlet, whatever here, and then it somehow blew up the console. I had so many games on burnt copies. You know those like blank discs and you write the name.
Yeah.
Like we had so many of those, bro. The best games, bro. Like I had so many good games, and then because it blew up, we had to send it into Microsoft, and then they sent us a new one back, and it was obviously a new one, so none of those discs worked again.
yeah. It was,
It was my dumbass, bro.
yeah. No, I have a lot of not a lot.
What the hell? Why is this guy not getting beat up? Why is this guy special? Oh yeah, what the hell was that? I saw you kicking him.
You didn't know that?
Like, I knew you could kick him, but I didn't even realize why. Like, did they just randomly attack you?
Yeah, they do every like 10 seconds or whatever.
Because I never. Usually, it was just on the missions where you'd like the Mr. Burns area. It was like a.
Yeah.
Just remember it there. Yeah, it couldn't be.
But yeah, I know what you mean. Like the PlayStation 2, all the burnt PlayStation 2 games.
Mm-hmm.
My stepdad at the time, it was actually his PlayStation. Hitman 3 Contract or something. Mum.
Blood money.
Nah, well, all I remember from that game is you start in a hospital of some sort, futuristic hospital, and there's just blood everywhere.
What?
There's dead people.
It was a massacre.
Like Mum actually hid it from me for years when I was a kid because it was
She knew it was like, well,
pretty gory.
Well, did she buy it for you?
No, so it's just one of those things. My stepdad, another one of those ones that because it was his. He played, and he knew how graphic it was, so he's like, hide this because it's pretty graphic. Because like you start in this white room and it's just pools of blood.
That's freaking. I've never seen a Hitman like that. What the hell?
Hitman 3 Contracts or some shit is called. Or that's what
Hitman 3 Contracts hospital level.
Yeah. The
is it Asylum? Maybe
it probably is. Yeah, I'm just going off what was written on the disc. On the, but yeah, there was never like official names on them. Really?
Have you played the more recent ones like Hitman Absolution on the PS3?
I haven't. No.
You should get it on the PS3. It's freaking awesome, bro.
Yeah?
I reckon that's my favorite Hitman game because it's like it's the same Hitman vibes or whatever, but it actually has an interesting story.
Yeah.
Like, and the world is sick. Everything is sick. And you go to different cool ass locations. The new ones are just, it's like, it's Hitman with no soul.
Yeah.
It's just a level of Hitman. You go kill the people you need to kill and you get the F out of there. Like, it's just straight up like, Assassin's Creed type thing.
There's no passion behind the newer games.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's just, even though AI is only it's been around for a while, but it's mainly getting popular now. It feels like some games have been made by AI for the longest time in terms of the actual soul.
Did you see the? Sorry to cut you off.
No, bro.
Did you see surely you would have seen the definitive edition of GTA San Andreas Vice City number 3?
Yes.
Yeah.
The when they first announced it?
Yeah.
Bro, it was AI everything, right?
It was all just like shoved through a render fucking thing and
it didn't run properly. I remember the first, especially on PC. And it didn't have to they had to fix it and they gave it to people for free or some crap afterwards.
Yeah, they eventually fixed most of the problems.
Yeah, and refunded or something. We only started on the PS5 last year. Did you end up playing it, the definitive?
Yeah, I have it on Xbox. Well,
you got Xbox One or Series X?
Whichever the one that's been out for a few years.
Like the last 5 years, the most recent one?
No, not that.
The Xbox One?
I think it's the Xbox One. Yeah, see, I don't even.
The names are dumb.
Yeah, Xbox One is. Why would they call it that?
Yeah, now when I'm looking at it, they went from 360 to 1, bro.
Yeah, and then when you used to talk about Xbox One, you talk about the original.
Exactly,
Xbox.
They cooked it. At least like PlayStation, they're so boring. They just count. You know what I'm saying? It's simple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
Eventually, they're gonna get to PlayStation 17 or some crap, and it's gonna sound weird.
Yeah.
Like with iPhones, you know what I mean? Infinite Edition. Was it? Did you like it? Like there was some things that they kind of like cleaned up the game in a way. Like
they cleaned it up and they changed the vibe a little bit.
Yeah,
that's the thing.
The graphics look nice. The smog. There's not much smog, is there?
Not much smog.
Yeah.
I don't know though. It doesn't feel.
I know what you mean. Like it. Yeah. I don't know why, but it feels like if a robot was trying to remake GTA. You know what I mean? Like it's everything looks the same, but it doesn't feel the same.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, it gives it a different vibe.
Yeah.
Like it's easier on the eyes.
Yes, that part.
Modernized kind of thing.
It makes you realize how small the map and big the map is at the same time.
Yeah.
Because it's small enough that you can see the whole thing, but big enough you're like, damn, it's actually pretty big.
Yeah,
like,
when they got rid of that render distance or the draw distance, you can see the whole map.
Exactly. Do you prefer that?
Well, it was cool at first. It's like, wow, there you go.
But then now you can see the city everywhere.
And the whole map. But it's just like, that's what made the game originally feel bigger than it is.
When I was a kid, once you left the city, you just went near the freaking country area, like the mountain just behind the main like Hollywood Hills or whatever.
Yeah.
As soon as you got there, that's when I'm like, bro, whole new world. It was creepy. The whole vibe, like the big ass like trees, just empty space. Back then, bro, it was magical. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, but now you can see all of it at once.
Yeah.
Damn, bro. We were playing on the mission where you have to escape the army base.
Yeah.
We did that and we effed up. There was a checkpoint where we hit it and then we had like too little health. We had no health. So then and that was the last checkpoint before you took the jetpack and then got out of the base. As soon as we touched the base outside, we got shot and we got killed straight away because our health was too low and we couldn't get more health. So we were stuck on that mission for like like freaking all day, bro. All of
Yeah.
us were taking turns, all this crap. It was insane. But like I miss those days, you know, when no one would all take turns trying to beat one mission, you know?
Yeah.
That's how gaming, like, you know, couch co-op.
It's so different. And like, remember the times when like multiplayer meant split screen?
Yes,
Now
bro.
it's multiplayer's online.
COD, we're running freaking Black Ops 1 on like choppy ass frame rates with 4 people on the screen just because you wanted more people, bro. I love that crap, bro.
Yeah.
Freaking quick scopes, bro, on freaking Black Ops, on Nuketown, man.
That's it. Me and my good friend, we still do that to this day.
Hell yeah, bro.
When I go down to his, we play it like, because we're both not really gamers, so we just keep it OG. Because,
Right? That's how, like, that's what I love that crap, bro. Like,
yeah. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
exactly, bro. And if the new ones are broke, don't play it.
Yeah.
100%.
We don't really bother with any of the new stuff. Like, you know, his missus, you know, got Xbox, the latest Xbox.
Like the new brick.
Yeah, and the PlayStation 5 and stuff. And it's just like it's just, they're not fun games, you know, anymore. Like it's not.
Some of them are fun, but it's all about like retention. How long can we keep you to playing this game? And then in that time that we're keeping you play this game, how much are we able to get you to spend as well?
Yeah.
That's with the multiplayer game specifically.
Yeah. There's no passion behind games anymore. There's no.
It's mainly indie games that have the passion though.
Yeah, the ones that are interesting. That yeah.
What plans do you have coming up in the near future? Some things you're doing, some like, you know, some cool activities you're up to. What are you up to?
Well, I do want to get back over to America and paint again.
LA specifically?
Yeah, LA, definitely
Hell
LA.
yeah.
I do want to do that in the near future. I want to keep the YouTube channel going. It's just kind of a grind,
Hell yeah,
as you
of
will
course.
probably know.
Yeah, we're both in that grind, bro.
Yeah, I'll keep that going as long as I can.
Hell yeah.
I'll continue to paint. Hopefully hopefully next year I'll implement some type of new style in terms of changing it up a bit, because I've been doing the same outline for quite a while now, which
Trying to switch it up.
yeah, I need to switch it up a bit, which it's kind of hard though with my letters. My letters are very difficult, and a lot of people would say that as well. And then just keep on keeping on, really.
Hell yeah, bro. Thank you so much for your support, you know, your stories, your help, the stickers, man. Appreciate it, bro.
Oh, good,
you know,
man.
All the new music you taught us. I really do appreciate your presence, bro. And I hope everything goes well, whatever you do in the future. And I hope I see your work everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
YOUFO, my people. You know?
Thank you very much.
Anytime, bro.